Yeah, it was a great experience, definitely something new. Never had a chance to work with such a strong team, especially like not with just one player, but with all the team. Definitely tournament started relatively rough for us. We lost a very important match against Ukraine, especially Wesley had a great position throughout the game, and we kind of get some handicap for our opponents because it was a loss in round 4, I think.
Probably, yes.
So it was relatively early. And unfortunately, 2 rounds later, we had a tough match against Romania, which was, we definitely were favorites, but unfortunately things didn't go well on a couple of our boards, and match ended up in a draw. And according to the situation, like usually when you lose 3 points, still such moments, it's already very hard to catch back, but fortunately, guys showed very great sportsmanship, even though some players had really rough start, at the same time some players had really rough finish, but overall we managed to score well in crucial matches and get victory like 2.5 against 1.5 several times. Obviously, we had a crucial match against India yesterday, which was very close. Unfortunately, we ended up losing the match, and even though it looked like we are not really fighting for anything, the pairings were in such a way that we faced China, who were 2 points ahead of us, and yes, it was definitely very crucial to get China, and like even though obviously everyone was very disappointed by the loss against India, it was obviously great that we still in a fight for medals, and like according to the station, if we win a match, our tiebreaks were relatively good, and we expected to get at least bronze by the tiebreaks. I think it's just very important to have a talk with everyone to like make sure that everyone is comfortable in the opening, in the preparation. Like sometimes sometimes it's like more than just couple of words. Sometimes maybe it's more like just to give some confidence in the prep. Like obviously, like very small things.
And
the approach is different to every player.
Levon was mentioning that you helped the players a lot, but also you inspired them with your enthusiasm, especially in some openings. I think he was mentioning the Italian, but obviously it was Wesley that scored the last point, crucial point against Wei in a Sicilian. How did you leave that match, and how did the team leave that match? You were not in the playing hall. How are you? How are your nerves, let's say,
I can
during
definitely
those
say
moments?
that it's 10 times more stressful to watch than play.
Yes.
Because when you're playing, you play just your own game, but when you watch, you follow everyone, and it's obviously a completely different experience, especially as a coach. I never been to such an important event before, and it's very hard to like leave the phone away, not to even watch for 5 minutes. Always want to check how it goes, especially when Wesley started to get advantage when we eventually played e5 and position became unpleasant. Like, it was important to move from e2 to d2. Like if Wesley found it, and after that it's already a very decent pressure. Also, Linier got into cannot say trouble, but he had to be a little bit accurate at some moment. He found very crucial move a5 to simplify things on queen side, which more or less stabilized his position. I would say that, like, taking into account the start, it's a very great finish. Definitely, like, silver medal is, it's obviously not a golden medal, but it's not nothing. And, I understand that, like, for most of the players, we feel like there is only one medal, it's a golden medal. But, anyway, I think, everyone is relatively happy with the result. Especially taking into account that we had a very hard match against India, and today we had to win against other very strong team where we didn't really have any racing advantage on any board, and I think it's great that guys showed very great sportsmanship and especially Wesley, who actually had a pretty bad tournament before last two games, and I think everything changed in his game against Leko when he went for a very fighting line with Black. And that was Levon's idea, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't very excited about this, but I think I think it could be interesting. I was a little bit worried about couple lines because I thought that it's very simple for whites to just get simple position, more simplify and end up in a draw, but from the opening I realized, especially when Leko decided to go for this b4, knight b5 f4 line. I felt that it's one of the most fighting lines. There are no simplifications. Things are just going on, and felt this was like one of the best fighting lines for Black, probably. I think this is a question to the restaurant, not to us. I had a 3-hour dinner, and in general, like it's better to spend the rest day in a different way than just sitting in the restaurant.
Thank you very much, Misha, and once again, congratulations. Great result.
Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,